So I will be the second, so the co-host in this second module with Professor Filipovic. In this part, as you could see on the slide, so we will start with the value and importance of employer brand in the company and its direct impact on business results. So in this part, firstly, we will put the employer brand in the context of company strategy and company culture, and learn how employer brand is linked and also aligned with the culture. In this part, we will go through the facts, why proactively managing of your employer brand is very important in a tough labor market, while there are a lot of evidence and a lot of researches which show us that employees would consider changing job if the opportunity was with a company that had a very good reputation on the market. In the second part of our lecture, of this second day of module 2, we will talk about if HR would like to become strategic business partner, then it's important that HR also acquire essential marketing skills, which allow HR people to manage, so first to define and then to manage employer brand successfully and very effectively. So in this part, we will go through how to create identity of your company as an employer, how to manage employee experience, and of course, how to measure it. And in this second part, so we will also include the storytelling, and you will learn how to apply employee experience techniques to improve interaction between business and HR. And also learn how words, tone, and style of language you use in your company impact on effectiveness when you communicate with your employees or with candidates. In the third part, so in this third bullet point, it's about how we create employer brand. And here we will go through the 4 steps, which are normal steps when creating and then later managing the employer brand. So first is understanding and making analysis where we are. And in this part, we will talk about how important is that we have top management on board, board -1, board -2, in fact, all leaders which manage and lead their teams. Then we will talk about how to include focus groups to acquire and to listen to employees, so what they feel and why they join the company and why they would like to stay. And also in this part, we will learn how to effectively review competitors, so their employer value proposition and how they communicate and attract their companies on the market. In the second part, we try to make together one case about how to define the employer brand identity. We will talk about archetypes of the personality of your companies, and then how to prepare strategic guidelines and one very action plan for implementing your employer brand. And in this section, we will also include which KPIs we need for each and every employee journey touch point. So how you will know that you will be effective in your work. And we will conclude with real world cases. So we will go through the best practice from, I will say, worldwide as well as in the region. And we will create very practical deliverables that you could apply in your everyday job. And with that module, then you will be completely prepared what Professor Stiles presented before. So how to use them and how to apply future of work trends and practices in managing your employer brand as a place to work. So thank you.